Hey guys, welcome to the MachCast podcast thingy. I'm Lane.
I'm D.
And I'm Matt.
So hopefully y'all are here to have a great time, because I know we are. We're going to be discussing a lot of stuff, just having a good old time, you know, just chilling out, being cool, being friends.
Not being cool.
Okay, yeah, not being cool at all. We're the most annoying motherfuckers on this planet. But, you know, we'll take it. So, today, so what we have for you today, we're going to discuss the video of the week, which was, as everyone has seen, the Dora the Explorer live-action trailer. Which, as we all know...
Looks trash.
Yes.
Looks terrible.
It needs prayers.
Yeah, it needs a lot of prayers. What was the name of the director for that?
You know what? I'm looking it up, and his name was James Bobbin.
James Bobbin.
Why do you do this
Bobbin.
to James Bobbin?
James Bobbin needs to realize that animated shows do not need live-action remakes.
Well, I think that's the thing with, like, what Nickelodeon was trying to do was, like, they saw Disney, like,
With Kim Possible.
Kim Possible, exactly. Kim
Ruined.
Possible is going to be here,
Ruined.
so we're going to take Dora the Explorer and just shove it out there, and, you know, fuck no.
First off,
What the hell?
I'm just going to address the elephant in the room. Her parents is on the movie. Where they come from?
That's very true. And the entire series of Dora the Explorer never have met her parents.
And why? All right, first of all, second, where's the map?
Where's the backpack?
Where's the backpack?
The backpack's there. It's just not talking.
Why the fuck is Boots not talking?
And why is Boots small in CGI? He is...
The same size as Dora.
Yes.
Like, that just makes no sense to me.
You know what? Boots look like a rat.
Yes,
Boom.
he does.
He looks like a gremlin.
Yes, that's
He looks
it.
like a gremlin.
Don't feed
Looks
him
like
after
good.
12.
Okay,
Don't
what
give it away.
about the part where Dora just straight out pulls a fucking knife out of her backpack?
Bitch ready.
Who
Bitch
the
is
fuck did
ready.
that shit come
Bitch
from?
is ready.
I don't understand that at all. Like,
Who armed this kid?
like going through the security checkpoint at school, pulls out a fucking ice pick. Like, where?
We're not climbing on mountain.
Right.
The map is not with you, Dora.
The map says forest, bridge, grandma's house. All right? Why are you climbing a mountain, Dora? Dumb
Like,
bitch.
I don't understand it. And Diego looks like a bitch. Like,
Have you guys
Diego.
seen Game of Thrones?
Yes.
He looks like Grey Worm.
Yes. I do actually absolutely agree with that.
Y'all leave that kid alone. He's trying.
And Diego is like 8, right?
Yes.
Isn't he
And this
like
kid's
8?
like high school.
Yeah, this kid's in high school. Like, you don't need to add drama into this. Like, what the hell?
You know what? I forgot about that. The whole movie is about Dora going to, like, you know what, Lost City, but she's going to high school.
And she's
High
like 5.
school.
She's
She was
like
just
that.
5
She's
years
5
old.
This kid's a fucking genius.
She skipped fucking 11 grades.
What happened to her preteens, man? We just missed all of that. Fuck out of here.
I think I know what happened to the preteens. Anyone see that that video of Dora as a teenager?
Jesus
She
Christ.
starts doing fucking drugs and shit and fucking like gets pregnant.
Wasn't Boo smoking with her?
Yes, in
I
that
don't
video.
think-
He's a crack baby.
I don't think Boots would be alive from her being 5 to her being in high school.
I don't know,
think-
monkeys live a pretty long time.
You know what?
Where was his boots?
That ain't the same.
That's
money.
very true. Where were his boots?
Where's
Where's boots? Where are the
Man,
red rain boots?
You know what? He doesn't have boots anymore. He has sandals.
So is his name Sandy?
But you know what?
I
I have not seen the boots. I have not seen the backpack. Well, I've seen backpack. I have not seen map. I'm just waiting for all of them to start talking.
Boots didn't talk, did he?
No, he didn't. He
You know
literally
what?
just made monkey noise the entire time. But Boots is supposed to be a very key part of the adventure in Dora. Is Boots the talking monkey? Like,
So
And-
that brings up the question: was she just high the whole time when she was a kid?
maybe.
And is the whole theater supposed to scream "Swiper stop, no swiping"? Like, is that
That would be fucking
Oh,
hilarious.
Are we gonna have like the pauses? Just the mountain.
the mountain? Like,
are we supposed to interact? with the movie.
If those things are not in that movie, I'm going to be very disappointed. Like,
this in the movie, they'll make it too. I can't finish it.
you can't
No,
not. That's, but like for real though, it's like where is Swiper?
Are they gonna make? I don't know, Rugrats live action?
I hope not.
Just a fucking bunch of kids.
Just a bunch of
first
on
off,
a security camera.
Can you picture Tommy Pickles, his head in real life? Like they had to CGI that thing the whole way. That's like trying to see Stewie Griffin in real life.
Oh
or
my
Hey Arnold in real life.
god!
It's like they got tumors in their head and they're done.
That's true.
Can you picture Angelica?
Oh man.
That's rough.
No.
That's rough. What about the Barbie doll?
Oh.
What the fuck was that thing's name?
I don't know.
It's the ugliest fucking doll I've
I
ever
don't
seen in
know.
my life.
It's off-brand Barbie.
It's a crackhead Barbie. What the fuck are you talking about?
Barbie didn't
Oh,
get
you know-
chosen for the photo shoot.
You know what
Barbie does crack.
You know what they would do though?
What?
Because since they did Dora as a high schooler, they would probably make them like 5.
So back into like the second series of Rugrats they had when they go to school for the first time and they're
They're
all like
all grown up.
yeah.
And
When they're back in like middle school or elementary school or something like that.
how much do you want to bet they would make them all hipsters and shit?
They probably would. I mean, the two twins were probably fucking dope heads. Let's be honest here.
Chucky would be.
Oh, Chucky would be too, but you know those kids, those
Chucky.
twins are.
Chucky
fucking-
look like a stoner.
I feel like the twins would be the goth kids.
Yeah.
Yes, I could see that.
I feel like
I can
they'd
see
be
that for
goth-
sure.
Goth kids. Definitely.
Yeah.
Like, what you doing, Lillian? Hate, despair,
Darkness.
I
Darkness.
don't understand it. It
Life
just
is meaningless.
it just makes no sense.
Why we born at the same time? We couldn't just. We gotta share our birth.
Our birth.
Birth.
Gosh,
Gosh, we live in the South.
what is a birth? Never heard of a birth before.
I think stop making live action animated shit.
I do agree. Y'all need to stop. Like the Lion King doesn't need to be.
That actually looks good.
It looks decent, but it still shouldn't be. Like, don't play with the forces of things that were amazing to begin with, because 9 times out of 10 they ruin it.
Right.
You know what?
And I don't like the fact that they're gonna do. They try and half-ass some things. Like
Yes.
they're like we're not gonna animate it like the show, and we're not gonna make it live action. We're gonna make it CGI, like they did with that second SpongeBob SquarePants.
And then
movie.
proceed to call it live action.
Yeah, and then it's just shit.
I'm gonna tell you what messed up all of them. You everybody remember when they did Dragon Ball Z?
Ooh, we don't
When
talk
they
about
did-
that. We
when
don't
they
talk
did-
about that.
No.
We do not talk about that movie.
Shit.
We don't talk about that. That's just like that weird movie. What was it? The Last Airbender.
M. Night Shyamalan.
How you fuck up
greatest
Aang?
twist.
How do you fuck up the name Aang?
Like,
Ang.
Ong.
Ong.
How fucking retarded, like, Jesus.
It's like you have the entire 200 plus episode series to base your shit off of, and you're gonna
And
get it
you
wrong.
fucked it all up.
And you're
Like,
gonna get it wrong.
You know what's sad?
It's
They
been-
said they'll come back for a second movie.
no.
No, I don't think they are.
Nah.
Not
No,
by
they
now.
could.
They couldn't. They didn't make.
They didn't make enough
funds.
money the first time.
Nope. They didn't
Because
make
they
half.
fucked it up. Like,
Now-
horribly.
I will say, if you get that movie in the hands of a capable director,
I do agree.
I think that's a good movie.
Just don't put it in,
You don't put a horror suspense twist director to,
What's the-
to do a children's
I do
movie.
agree. But who was the one that directed the Transformers movies?
Fucking Michael Bay.
Michael Bay directing Avatar: The Last Airbender. Could you imagine that?
I mean, honestly,
Lot of action.
I wouldn't be opposed to it.
Lot
They
of
do
action.
the action scenes right,
I do agree.
but
And that would
they
be-
have a bigger budget too. Probably.
But it'd be,
They probably have terrible acting though.
Oh,
but
yeah.
it'd be really weird.
They have Shia LaBeouf saying, just a shade Shia LaBeouf. Megan Fox's what's
It's
her name?
Katara. Katara. It's just
Jesus Christ.
you're lost in the woods.
Can you imagine M. Night Shyamalan, instead of doing an Aang or a Last Airbender sequel, he does The Legend of Korra and just fucks that up too.
up
Just while he's at it.
what would she call
Well,
that?
first
What would he
off,
call
you
the main
can't-
character? Kura?
Kura.
Kura.
You can't really mess up Legend of Korra. The thing is, a lot of people say it was fucked up from the get go.
Yeah.
That's very
It
true.
was a lesbian avatar.
I mean, you're in a new age nowadays, dude. Like, I ain't got no problems with it. They just really weirded that one out. Like,
But
that
they didn't start it as she was 11. It was like, out of nowhere. It's like, you know what? Let's make this girl and this chick make out. Oh, that was the other guy's girlfriend.
Another thing that I don't like is, like, the feminization of movies, like the Ghostbusters.
I do agree. Like, that's just...
It was funny, but...
That's where you're taking those things and, like, remaking movies the way you should have.
Like, why are you going to take an established thing and fuck it up and ruin it for everybody? Why don't you just create your own unique idea and develop it? Because then, if it bombs, it bombs. And you're not relying on a scapegoat of something that's already established. You know, that's the only reason that got views is because it was Ghostbusters.
Yeah, and people were like, we want to go see this, and then realized how shit of a movie it was.
I'm telling you, like, if those 4 actresses were in the same movie by a different title and a different premise,
it would have been good.
Probably.
Maybe. Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah, I could see that. I could definitely see that.
But because it was a Ghostbusters movie, it failed. Be your own thing.
You know what? Why is everybody doing remakes?
Do.
Why is everybody doing remakes right now? You remaking everything.
Because no one can make an actual product of their own design.
The last unique movie was Avatar.
I was about to say that, yeah, Avatar.
And they're finally after like 6 years.
Yeah, gonna make a new one. Yep.
And it's gonna be amazing. They took their time.
I mean, you have these fucking 5,000 Transformer movies that sucked after the fucking 3rd one.
Yeah, like it's just, like Transformers needs to just cut it.
Did y'all see the new one?
No.
The very last one.
Which one? The Last Night?
No, I'm talking about Bumblebee.
No. Why?
It was fucking atrocious. I literally, so I walked in the theater. That was one of the 3 movies I've ever walked out of. I walked out of that movie after 35 minutes.
Where were the other 2?
Paul Blart Mall Cop 2.
But that was actually kind of funny.
And
the first one was so much better. The second one was shit.
That is
true.
true.
Was so funny. And the second movie I walked out of was Everything.
Never even heard of that.
That's how I know you had to walk out of it.
Yeah, I know. I've never even heard of that movie.
It's a love movie. It's like you guys ever seen or heard of fucking what's that thing called? It's that big, really popular book about the 2 kids with cancer. They die.
Are you talking about The Fault in Our Stars?
Yes. It's kind of like that. Like the girl, she
movie was depressing. That book was even worse. I had to read that for high school. That shit pissed me off.
It's like Maury's Last Days or something. Tuesdays with Maury.
Tuesdays with Maury. I still have my copy of that book. That's a great book. Read it if you need to. But
Tuesdays with
everything.
Maury.
Like, so the girl has a fictional disease called SCID. It's like your
take that how you would, people.
Right.
She just leaves skid marks everywhere.
But so premise of the movie is she has SCID and she can't leave her house because it's kind of like AIDS.
I know the movie you're talking about now.
It's like AIDS because you have a really slow immune system.
But she can't leave the house. She has to stay in a bubble.
Yeah. And her.
I know what you're talking about.
Her fucking neighbor moves in, and he's in love with her or whatever. And her... Spoiler alert. I will give you 3 seconds to just skip ahead. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
For those of you who don't give a shit about this shit movie, her mom lied to her about having SCID, and she was perfectly normal the whole time. And as soon as... I wasted an hour...
What a bitch!
I wasted an hour and 45 minutes of my life watching that fucking movie, and I walked right out when she said, "You lied to me," I'm like,
"I'm out.
Time to get the
Peace.
fuck out of here.
Fuck this. I'm
bullshit.
done.
Bullshit.
I'm done now."
The reason she lied is because her husband and son both died in the same car crash, and she was overprotective of her daughter and never wanted her to leave the house.
That's like a Tangled scenario.
Yeah.
Locking your fucking Rapunzel in the tower because you're scared she's gonna die and you want her fucking.
That movie was trash. Do not watch it.
What a bitch.
I know, right? It's fucked up. I love it.
Like, you know what? I love you so much, let's lock your ass up.
Let's lock your ass in a room.
And give you something that says it's not even real.
Right. Yep. She paid off doctors. She was a doctor. She paid off all her coworkers to go along with a lie.
Well, hell, she paid me. I'm about to say it too. Hell, I ain't gonna lie to you.
You right.
Right.
Like, bitch, you sick, you dying.
Right.
Bitch, you go outside, you're dead.
You got skid, bro. You got skid marks everywhere.
You know what? By the name of it, you should have known that shit was made up.
Yeah.
That's true. Like,
I got skid? Yep, you got
what the fuck
skid.
does that even mean?
I'm gonna be counting my dollars as I'm saying this to you.
Show me the medical documentation for the fucking disease known as skid.
I got that. Watch this. It's new.
It's new.
It's new. You're the first. You're patient zero. You start the fucking zombie apocalypse
Do
with
you guys
skid
remember when there
marks.
was that Ebola outbreak? And
Yes.
And everybody just calmed down after like 2 days.
Yes, we were just like, you know what, fuck it. I'm gonna shit out my fucking insides. Might as well just do it in style, right?
Weren't there like there was like 4 Americans diagnosed with Ebola, and we were like, the end is nigh, and like we just accepted death. And honestly, I think
We did
I
the
am
same
dead.
thing with Y2K though.
and 2012.
And 2012, yeah. Like we keep doing this. Like the end is near.
I
Cool.
mean-
No one gives a fuck.
I mean, honestly, just take me at this point.
They accepted it. I was prepared.
Dude, shut the fuck up.
I was ready to
You
go.
bitch.
I had guns ready to kill myself. I ain't going down like a bitch.
Jesus.
Fuck you. Dude.
You've already shit your brains out once.
It's perfectly fine.
Story time.
No.
No story time.
No story.
Damn it.
It's too long of a story.
Literally.
We've got time.
Literally.
We've got time.
So wait, what do y'all think about this new Aladdin movie that's coming out?
See, that's another one. I don't really know about that one though, but I have a feeling, seeing as how
Will Smith is a genie.
Will Smith,
Will Smith is blue, y'all. He went
This
from
man looks
black-
like a
He went
Smurf.
from black. He literally went from black to blue. Most
See-
people that do that, they've been beat up.
But that's the thing too, is like I have such a bad rap with these remade live action movies
Yeah.
that I don't know what to expect for this.
And I think that's our fault. I think we need to start as a population, because I don't think anybody takes these movies seriously. I think we all need to like take each one as its own thing instead of just it's a remake. We're not gonna watch it. you know?
I do agree.
Because like if you think about it, that's all The Hobbit was.
Yeah,
I mean, The Hobbit was its own thing, but
I mean, it was
they were like
it was a prequel type scenario.
yeah, and
Those movies were long as shit.
fuck yeah.
Those things were so
And
fucking long.
it was already established because they had the novel and everything. But as we've said, like, just because it's based on something doesn't mean it's gonna be good. And those were really good, in my opinion.
I do agree. I liked them, but like I have to watch them in segments. 'Cause
Right.
I can't sit through that
And-
3-hour long movie a piece.
I'll be damned to say the Star Wars prequels were the catalyst for all these remakes. Once those got prequels,
1, 2, and 3.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Everybody else
Damn,
started doing prequels.
I do agree.
Prequels and
I
sequels.
absolutely agree with that.
I don't know, man. It's
I am glad they made the Star Wars prequels,
Yeah.
because that gives you more insight on the on the
Everything.
happenings before 4, 5, and 6.
Right.
Someone said, I read about this somewhere, that the people who make Game of Thrones, I think it was, are going to make a series based on the Clone Wars.
Dude, I hope they fucking get Ewan McGregor. as-
They better get fucking Ewan McGregor.
because I read somewhere on Game of Thrones they're really big fans of Ewan
Yeah.
McGregor, and they tried to get him to do a scene, but their schedules collided and he couldn't do one.
Yeah, like,
But he is perfect. I want him.
you
to
can't have Obi-Wan without Ewan McGregor.
exactly.
Like, it doesn't exist.
I don't want to re.
If anybody else play Obi-Wan, shoot me.
Right. That's
Like, for real, though, like, Ian McGregor was the best possible Obi-Wan.
First off, he made the character really.
He really
Right.
did. Like,
And he was. If you go back and watch the prequels, him and Liam Neeson in the first one were the only two people who actually took their role seriously. Everybody
Yes.
else was like half-assed action.
yes.
Didn't think it was gonna be.
Yes.
I mean,
Absolutely.
especially fucking what's his name?
For Darth Maul?
No.
Well, Darth Maul was very depressing.
I mean,
He didn't really say much. He's a man of few words and a lot of
They should have.
swordplay.
He supposed to have came back though. Like,
Yeah, he
No,
does.
he did. He does
does.
in the Clone Wars series that they did.
yeah, but
he
not the
comes
movie.
back.
Yeah,
They-
but they haven't made a movie of it. That's what I'm saying.
Well, that's the thing, though, is the Clone War, they don't have a movie for the period of the Clone Wars.
Right.
They have the animated series, which actually wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
It was good.
But he comes back in that with
Episode
robot
2
legs.
Episode 2 is called The Clone Wars.
It's Attack of the Clones.
Was it?
Yes, it's Attack of the
Okay.
Clones.
Okay. But
Come
The Clone Wars was such like that should have been. You know what they're doing with like these new ones is they're having like this like episode 6 and then like or episode 7 and then like an interlude and then episode 8 a new interlude, episode 9 an interlude, and that's what they should have done with the prequels. They should have episode 1 Clone Wars.
Well, the Clone Wars comes after 2.
You're right.
Because 2 is when the clones are actually made. So it's 1, whatever the fuck happens in between 1 and 2. 2, the Clone Wars, and then 3.
Kobo was like, "What the fuck is going on here?"
Yeah, it's like so that would
because,
be that'd be the group of the Jedi Master that went to the fucking community.
Because there's 10 years between 1 and 2.
Yeah.
There's 10 years.
Yeah, that's a long time.
That's a long fucking.
So
time.
that's a long time of information we don't have.
Right. Was the galaxy at peace from the Empire for 10 whole years?
I guess so. Like, fuck,
I don't know, man.
Sith didn't do shit in the fucking 10 years. The droid didn't do shit. They just fucking chilled. They just like, you know, we got so fucked up at the beginning of this first movie. I don't want to fuck with these guys no more.
They had 10 years of vacation.
Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah.
In a galaxy far, far away, 10 years could be like 10 days for us.
Well, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, those 10 years were really political.
Yes.
Because the Emperor was getting into the Senate.
Yep.
For that. So I guess it was like a waiting game. But still.
I couldn't stand it.
Zap
my farts.
No, I really liked the
unlimited power.
I liked the reveal of
Palpatine
becoming the Emperor.
Yes.
Because throughout the series, like throughout the prequels, I'm like, all right, who the fuck is the Emperor? Where does he come in? And like,
are you threatening me, Master Jedi?
Yeah, and then like in the third one when he's like, do it, and it's like, oh
yeah,
brother.
do it. But like
they should have done Snoke like that.
Yes, I do agree. But Snoke was a character I thought was going to outlast that entire part of the trilogy, this new the sequel trilogy.
Yes.
And he died in the
He died in the fucking first 10
Spoiler alert! If you haven't seen it, we done fucked up now.
It's been a year and fucking.
Sorry, guys. But you know, it's like
he died like the fucking first scene he was in, really.
He's fucking okay, cool. I guess he's gone. Fuck that guy.
And like now, it's like, who's the fucking? Now you're back to. You're at a point where Star Wars has never been before, and that is. Who is the antagonist?
And who is
the main antagonist?
Because there's no one actually ruling the Sith now. It's only been himself.
It's been being conflicted.
And that's just weird. Like it's weird. It's a new area.
Who gives a shit? I mean,
you know what?
Luke was conflicted.
I think Ray's gonna go evil and he's gonna turn good.
That would be the ultimate plot twist.
Who? Ray
turns evil.
Because she went to the dark side, you know, and then she came back.
That's true.
Spoiler alert.
Like, yeah, I know. We gotta start getting into that, like saying spoiler alert before we say shit like that. Like that's
just
like
put in the description of the video.
Spoiler alert. We talk about some crazy shit.
Just list everything we talk about.
But yeah, Ray went to the dark side and came back.
Yeah.
Isn't like the only other Jedi that did it was like Yoda?
No, it was
Anakin?
No.
Well, Anakin, yes. Kind of.
But he never really came back.
Luke when he was on Dagobah.
Yeah.
But
I don't think she's strong-willed enough. I think she's going to
Do you think she's related to the Star Walkers?
The Star Walkers? Yeah. The Skywalkers?
Yeah, she the third cousin.
Because that's something else we don't see a lot of in the movies is Luke's previous relationships.
I always thought he was kind of
what?
And like just never really.
No, in the books.
Obi-Wan.
No, dumbass.
But
well, yes,
he had a child. It never brought back up.
In the books, Luke had a wife.
But is that considered canon nowadays?
Nothing's canon anymore,
right,
man.
Right.
Everything just keeps getting blown out of the fucking water. Like nothing is canon.
Like, and like I'm part of the group that like I really liked the latest movie.
Yeah, I liked it too.
I really liked.
I mean, that part of the end with fucking Luke just badass.
And like a lot of people were saying
he wasn't even there.
Exactly. And like people
man wasn't even there. He didn't need a body.
I love the way
this is mental.
He's just like he wasn't even there.
like and people were pissed off about that, right? Like diehard Star Wars fans were fucking furious because they're like, you can't fucking do this. You fucking the most powerful Jedi have never done this. It's like
But Luke
But
is
he
the most
is the most
powerful
powerful
Jedi.
Jedi. Because
Yes.
like Yoda said, no, there's another. He was the other. This man has killed it.
But also, you have to look at like when they burned all the ancient like scripts. The scripts. He's like, what the fuck are you doing?
Right. He showed him
Yoda,
that
Jesus, you son of a bitch! I loved it.
Yeah. He showed that you don't need that shit.
I love how Luke didn't give no fucks.
No, Yoda didn't give no fucks.
Yeah, Yoda didn't.
Y'all set up people. Let's just establish it.
Yeah,
Yoda
Luke
let you go fail.
Luke gave all the fucks
Like-
until Yoda burned down the fucking scripts.
Like, who was Yoda training way back, like in the swamp? Was
That was Luke.
that was Luke. Okay, let me say it like this. So, man, I'm gonna go see my father. I'm gonna go save him. Yoda could have just went here and said, "Nah, bitch, we ain't doing it." Yoda said, "All right."
But it's the prophecy.
he
like,
could have
was supposed-
died.
He was supposed to bring balance to the Force.
He
You know,
lost a
Anakin
hand.
brought balance to the Force.
Technically, yes, which was very weird scenario and 60 years later, but you know, whatever.
Okay. So if your master lets you go off on a dangerous journey, he said it's gotta be balanced, and you come back with a missing hand. Yoda never said sorry for the missing hand. I'm just saying, he lost a body part, y'all.
I mean, like, that's crazy though.
I mean,
that,
but he
like,
got a metal hand. I wonder if that metal hand was self-looping. You know what I mean?
it wasn't. WD-40 all the way.
I think it's really cool. I think it was cool that like they both like it was like they had the exact same path. Anakin and Luke had the exact same path. Right?
And that's very true.
All the way down to the cut hand. It was just how do you respond to the dark side, and how do you embrace the hate, or do you fall back and say, okay,
And Luke did it the right way.
Yeah.
Anakin did not.
Yeah.
Which is how the movie was technically not the movie, how the story is supposed to go
Yes.
is like that. So that they put that out there well.
Yes. Very well.
You want to know something that's very messed up? And I don't care if no one says it. I think this is true. Star Wars is really just a saga of movies about daddy issues.
Yes. Yes.
It's
yes.
I mean, yeah, but
And it's all about how you deal with your daddy issues.
I'm gonna look stupid as shit because I don't remember what it's called, but my English teacher taught me that, like,
Which one, Ferguson?
yes, he taught me that, like,
The Ferg.
the Star Wars and Lord of the Rings go together in the fact that they have, I think it's like the 7 characteristics of a character or something like that, and it's like it's like 7 steps to a journey, and you have like the start, there's 7
Yeah.
things, there's 7 things that line up in both sagas that are like, okay, you start out with the villain, right? They both started out
The villain.
showing the villain,
Sauron.
right? Sauron and Vader.
Yeah.
They both are one person going on a journey that bring their friends along with them to help them. And it's just like, it's 7 things back to back to back to back to back that make it. And it's really fucking cool. Like,
What is it called? The
similarity.
7 steps of a story?
The 7 steps of a journey or something like that?
So,
Just look it up on Google.
That's what I'm doing.
Okay.
but what I have a question for.
I feel
Why-
like that's not
Why
right.
did the creator not get them any parents?
Step 1, hold discovery meeting. Step 2, employee workshop. Step 3, qualitative validation. Step 4, quantitative validation. Step 5, final report and map. Step 6, action planning / blueprinting. Step 7, design new experience workshop.
Mr. Ferguson,
Step
you fucking
8.
lied to me.
You
You know
fucking
what?
lied to me.
You know what? In step 8, kill off all the parents.
Yeah. I mean,
That way they don't have no one to depend on. They just got to figure out everything by themselves.
that's true.
I mean, because
But-
Luke wanted to see his daddy, and when he did,
I think
cut off his hand. Wow, thanks a lot, Dad. That's some great love.
That was...
I think it was really cool that Anakin did bring balance to the Force by taking off the mask
And throwing...
and throwing Palpatine over, or the Emperor.
Fuck that bitch.
That man did is like
Fuck that bitch.
he turned to a WWE wrestler.
Suplex. The people's elbow.
But you know what? I'm gonna tell you this now. Darth
dude,
Vader.
that'd be funny.
Anakin, when he became Darth Vader, was the most OG person. You could not beat him. He was like a crackhead.
Honestly, Revenge of the Sith skip the first fucking hour, 30 minutes. You take the last like hour of that movie. That's the greatest movie on the planet.
Oh my goodness.
You take the fucking from where they land on what the fuck is that planet?
Is it
Mustafar?
Mustafar.
Where they land on Mustafar to where he's choking fucking
Padme.
And you take it to the end where they do the fucking Darth Vader reveal. That's the best fucking segment of movies in film history.
I think that was the best fight scene
Ever.
in like Star Wars history
Yes.
ever. Because you fought Obi-Wan on like a pool of lava.
Right. On a droid,
That was
like
the
on a mining
most
droid.
badass.
Yeah.
Like
They cut his
fight
fucking
scene.
legs off and shit.
Yeah,
You
like
know what?
Badass.
So-
I wanted to become a Jedi after that.
Mythbusters did a series on that,
Mm-hmm.
on the whole high ground scenario.
Mm-hmm.
And supposedly, if I'm not mistaken, that myth was busted because even if you don't have the high ground, you can still fuck somebody up.
You know what doesn't make sense to me at all? That scenario never made sense to me.
What?
The whole high ground thing. I have the high ground. Don't try it. Motherfucker, I have the force. I can either A, pull you down into the lava, or B, fucking throw my lightsaber at you.
You know what's messed up? They don't say nothing about force jumping no more. Like, you know
Not
how
really.
you use the
Well, you
know,
see-
you know when they jump and they ask you to use the force to jump and they just go skyrocketing?
Yeah.
See,
They don't
that was
even-
more of
they
a
don't
thing
care
in
about
the
it no more.
games. Like, you see more of it as a... In the movies...
I mean, they did it in like the first couple movies
They did it.
for fun.
They did it in the third. They did it in Revenge of the Sith in the elevator scenes.
Yep.
I think
When
they
they
did it
jump
when
out of the
Yoda
elevator and
fought,
shit.
what
Yeah.
was it, Count Dooku or somebody? He fought
Yeah.
somebody.
Well, he fought Count Dooku and he fought Palpatine.
It was,
They-
it was Palpatine when he did it.
And they did it with Yoda when he fought Dooku
Yeah.
in the second movie.
It's-
But that was like just his fighting style.
Yeah, but see, now it's like,
Palpatine's fighting style was badass.
I like Dooku a lot. I liked his curved.
I
handle.
love the curved lightsaber, but Palpatine, when he first attacked the Jedi, fucking 720 fucking drill bit.
Okay.
Straight through a motherfucker.
So
man, he said, shoot.
so
Did they make like a meme with that?
Yes,
since-
of course. What hasn't been made a meme nowadays?
True.
Marty's a meme.
Marty is a meme.
Marty's a meme?
Marty's a meme.
I haven't seen this.
Hold up. It's right here. I just pulled it up today.
When did Marty become a meme?
Like
Like
2
last
weeks
week.
ago. Yeah, it was.
He's not like a national meme. He's like a local meme.
No.
Yeah. That's one of them.
No,
They got one going down the slide too.
That's pretty funny, though.
It's
That's pretty
terrible.
funny. That's pretty funny.
but like, so Kylo Ren, Ben, his lightsaber has like the Crusader sword with the crossguards, right?
Yes.
Do you think they will make a lightsaber that is a scimitar? You know how dope that would be to have
That would be
actual
dope as
curved
shit.
lightsaber, bro?
But,
I mean, it's impractical, but that shit would be funny as hell.
that is impractical as
They have
shit.
curved swords. Curved swords. I mean,
I don't know really what to do with that. Like, it would be a...
there can like a.
It's impractical, though.
I mean, it's impractical, but what about a lightsaber dagger?
I mean, but that's literally lightsabers in general. Is like you just have to cut that length down.
Yeah.
But like the thing I like about Kylo's is the
It's practical.
yes.
I mean, it's also
the cross guards are probably the most like practical thing I've ever seen in my life. Like
But what about a rapier, like the Arya
a
sword?
rapier, yeah,
Like, what if they made one of those where you fight one-handed, like you're fencing,
you can do that
and
too.
it's quicker,
You can do that with any lightsaber.
but like a smaller
What's
lightsaber,
like what about like
where the light is lighter.
What about like you know how they got like twin, like sister swords
it's
or
like
twin
a,
swords?
it's like a laser pointer.
And why don't they have like a
They need a
fucking
machete lightsaber.
no? They
Just
need
real fat.
They need a fucking shuriken lightsaber.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
A
I agree.
lightsaber that you fucking press in and they fucking come out,
Yeah.
and you just fucking throw it.
Yeah.
Just
You
fucking
know what?
that
throw
would
it
be
You
over.
hear our input. Do it.
See, but
And
and yes,
Ren-
on the rapier thing, it'd be like a fucking laser pointer.
Kind.
It's just a.
But Kylo Ren's. Back to Kylo Ren's. You said it's practical, but it's also impractical because what if his hand slips? He just cuts his own fucking hand off.
That's true.
I mean,
That's true.
and like not
But-
just this part, but like all the way down to like here.
But the thing is like,
and
up until this point,
lightsabers have been
how
one
many
way.
lightsabers have been cut into pieces when they get into these the clashes? and then they just slide down and fucking just like it's fucking gone. Like
that's how Luke got his hand, or not Luke.
that's Anakin.
Yeah,
that's how Anakin got his hand cut off. That's how Dooku got his hands cut off.
That's how Dooku got his hands cut off. That's how fucking Darth Maul got his lightsaber cut in half.
Like it makes no like.
I don't think this is safe anymore. Like why? Why does he keep making it? Where did they find the materials?
Okay, now the thing I do like, the one thing about Kylo Ren's lightsaber, and the reason, like, there's been some debate on why Kylo Ren is the way he is. Mm-hmm. And part of it, into what I've read, is the Kyber crystal that he used for his lightsaber. Mm-hmm. So, the Kyber crystals have a way, like, they affect the user.
Mentally, yeah.
Mentally.
Like telepathically.
And so, the red crystal that he has, supposedly it's cracked.
Yeah,
and that's what's causing him this confliction, but then it's also what gives his lightsaber that kind of
there's a rumor
electric look.
There's a rumor that's going to go around. That's going around.
That's going to go around.
It's going to go around,
guys. We're starting a rumor.
All right, that it's going to crack fully.
Huh?
And when it does, it's going to reveal another crystal, and it's going to be like either clear or black.
I want it to be black.
Of course you do.
But then that would be, that would mean he goes.
Why has it got to be black, Dwayne?
Because we haven't seen a black lightsaber.
Also,
that's dumb. What else?
See, but that's the thing too. Is like
we haven't seen much of orange or yellow sabers.
No, we haven't, because those are actually, to my knowledge,
purple.
There's only been one purple lightsaber usually.
Exactly.
That's Mace Windu.
Mace Windu was the shit.
And purple lightsabers actually weren't supposed to exist.
So you trying to say
Samuel L. Jackson?
Yep.
Samuel L. Jackson was like, "I want a purple lightsaber."
Yep. You know why?
Pimping.
Because he wanted to be.
Yes.
He wanted to watch the movie. Because Attack of the Clones had that big battle scene. He wanted to be able to. He wanted to
spot him.
Yeah.
He wanted to spot himself. So
it's the only fucking purple lightsaber.
But
if he was a green lightsaber, where the fuck am I?
In terms of green or the yellow and orange, supposedly from the games, those are for trainees. For trainees,
but
not trainees.
But in like Jedi Academy, like you fight Sith Lords with orange and yellow.
Yes, that's true.
So
it's all weird. Like that's just it's weird. But on the black saber thing too, the black and white sabers is
one black.
You see that in the games too. You don't actually see that in the movies.
Right.
But, like especially for like the Force Unleashed.
But see, my thing is, they're kind of rewriting canon.
Yes.
With J.J. Abrams at directing these, and I think he's doing a great job.
I agree.
But honestly, I have no idea what's going to happen in the next movie.
No, I don't either. I can't wait for it to come out. What is it? May 19th? May 19th. Something like that.
This year?
Yeah. May 19th.
What the
yeah, it comes out this year.
I thought it was in like December or something. Look up the fucking release.
It probably is in December. I'm thinking of Avengers Endgame.
No, Avengers Endgame is April 28th.
Oh, fuck. Star Wars Episode 9.
Okay, while he's looking at
because they haven't released shit about that movie yet.
Hey, why you looking
actually, they have.
What about... Okay, so... Are you for or against the black lightsaber?
Personally, I'm against it. I mean, like, are you talking about, like, just yellow, like, clear and black, or just black?
Like, for them to introduce the black lightsaber as, like, the most corrupted lightsaber.
I think that's a good idea.
This is the first thing that comes
up. It had to be brown.
Let's speculate about it.
That'd be terrible.
Star Wars. The Force Awakens, the Last Jedi from his nap. Jesus Christ.
Hey, that's pretty funny. Oh shit! It left.
It's gonna be like, I think the title's gonna be something like
oh my goodness.
But that's not it though. There was an actual poster made.
Because there's gotta, the next one has to be 9 because they just released fucking not Lando, Han.
Yeah, there's a poster. They just came out with a poster. I'm trying to find it.
I love Lando Calrissian. He does not get enough credit. Lando is a G.
Like,
he is in Solo, but like
as a team player, he probably backstab you in a minute. Lando's all about caring for himself. I don't care what he says. He's a Calrissian.
I'm trying to find the picture of the
poster
because they just released the poster.
Look up poster. Type in poster.
I'm gonna use your finger.
I think.
Have you ever seen the Lando movie yet? I haven't
the
either.
Solo movie.
I haven't seen the Solo or the Lando, but I need to see both in the same day.
It's gonna be it's on. They're both on.
It's like me and him having a movie.
It's on.
There it is.
This is Solo. I'm Lando.
Is this real? Are you sure?
This is it's a leak. It was a leak poster.
Oh, so it's not like the title or anything?
No, it doesn't have the title. I don't think. No, it just has the poster. The fucking 3PO with a bowcaster. Fucking
You said 3PO?
3PO. Yeah, C-3PO. With a bowcaster.
Bowcaster?
Yeah.
Y'all ran out of ideas.
I don't think so.
I mean, that looks like a badass poster.
I want to see R2 back.
I agree.
I want to see R2 back. Because he actually played a major role in
Oh my
the
goodness.
movies.
Really?
R2's been the longest running character they've had in all the movies. He's
So-
been there since episode 1.
So I got a question. How do y'all feel about Finn?
Um,
'Cause I thought he was gonna be a really, 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 really big character the way they did the first movie.
Yeah, and then it just kind of nope.
It was like, you know what? We're cutting you
Yeah.
down a notch. He was a whole clone soldier.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, so he was a clone soldier.
No, he
Is
wasn't
everybody
a
else
clone
black?
soldier. He wasn't a clone soldier.
But he had the outfit.
The First Order was actually made up more of volunteers.
yeah,
Well, did he volunteer?
yeah.
It's terrible.
That's the thing about the First Order is the First Order was not actually
They-
wasn't
they-
clones
Yeah, they didn't use clones
anymore. Yeah, they stopped using the clones.
Really?
Yeah.
So the First Order is all based off of volunteers. It's kind of like
Well,
our
they
Why
modern
would
day
you
army.
volunteer?
Because they look at what they did to what's her fucking face from Rogue One. They landed her planet and they wanted to kill her, and they made them suscept to the Empire's will. So when you look at that's just how the Empire works. You know, they're very dominant. They're gonna make you bend to them.
So how many names has like the evil side, you know, the Sith, whatever?
Well, the Sith has always been the.
There's like 3 different names now.
Well, no, you had the Sith,
Right.
which was the.
They're fallen
which
Jedi.
is
They're
the,
like-
which is the which is the well, that's more the Grey Jedi kind of area,
Yeah.
but the Sith is the dark side.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Then you have the Empire,
Mm-hmm.
which was just Palpatine. You know,
You're counting that as another one, but that's not
but
the
it's
same
not.
thing.
It's technically it's
That's
not. It's not the same type of thing.
Because
but-
you
but-
have soldiers and then you have
The
Sith.
Sith, yeah,
The Sith are Jedi.
yeah. The Sith
Sith
are the Jedi. to
It
clones.
was Jedi Run.
Sith
Yeah.
equals Jedi. Clones equals stormtroopers. Right?
Yeah,
Until
rebels
later
equal
Well,
First
I'm
Order.
thinking about how many different names in it for the bad side, basically.
But it was the
Empire?
Sith, the Empire, or it was
Uh,
the Sith Lords
yeah.
or / dark side. They would say that a lot too. The Empire and then the First Order.
on. Yeah, that's it.
Because there's literally only been 3 things. It changes
saying,
with
it's
C,
3.
with trilogies
Why can't it just have one thing?
because that would make it annoying and it's a lot of work.
It's the Empire. Oh my god, the Empire.
Empire Strikes Back.
So
Who
the Empire strikes back a 3rd time. Like, who gives a shit?
fucking
The Red Order
cares?
strikes back. Like,
I like the way that them people look now. Like the red people. It's cool.
mhm.
It's cool.
I liked
The Royal Soldiers.
the
Yeah.
the battle on that planet, the last planet. Spoiler alert again, which was nothing but salt.
The salt. Yeah.
The salt planet.
I
Wait,
thought it
so
was
everything there was salt?
turns, yeah, everything there was salt.
until you step on it and it turns
And
red.
then it turns red. So everything looks like blood.
So I guess
Which was fucking terrifying.
Yeah, that was a great use of visuals.
Absolutely.
Because you look at it and you're like, oh shit, it's Hoth again, and it's like, no,
Yeah,
motherfucker, this
bitch,
is
bet.
salt.
This is salt.
And
Planet
somebody,
of salt. You
uh-huh,
can't even call nobody. You can't insult nobody and say, "Oh, bro, you salty."
it's like, it's really deep actually, because you look at that planet, and it was pure. It was white, you know, it was pure,
Mm-hmm.
and then they had the battle, and it was just red all over.
So it's symbolic. It's
It's very symbolic of I think.
You must
I-
be high. So
I think
I didn't
it's-
get none of that first go around.
I didn't think about that, but that's like what I like about going through and rewatching things. I
It's-
get to see stuff like that.
I think it's symbolic of Luke getting involved, because Luke has been on this planet for years. No one's heard from Luke. the world was pure. You know, it was not balanced. There was imbalance, and he came and messed everything up for the order.
It's Luke's fault. Luke is the reason why everything went to shit.
Pretty much.
Fuck that guy.
But guess
much.
what? Luke gave no fucks.
Luke still gives no fucks. I think Luke's gonna die at the end of it though.
Wait, he's not dead yet? I thought you lose about his injury or something.
Well, technically, so that's another speculation that happened is people don't actually know if Luke's dead or not.
Like,
What has been said
I mean,
or what has been thought
He could be a spectacle, like kind of like a projection, like
was a second projection
yeah.
onto the planet that he was on.
What if he's not even on that planet?
That's what people were saying. Is he that
He's
the
just a
person
projection?
him that was on that planet was another projection? Is what was said.
so is Luke playing God now?
What if Luke is God?
Oh, drop the mic.
I just think it's like so. Luke could be anywhere, right?
Could be.
What if Luke turned to the dark side?
What if Luke has literally just been sitting inside of Kylo Ren's spaceship the entire time and he just doesn't have a fucking clue?
Maybe he's
Goes in there
Phasma.
still in his snacks.
What if he's Phasma?
Phasma's dead now.
Or is she? He's Luke.
Or is shit.
Or is shit. But like, that was very disappointing to me, in my opinion. The Finn versus Phasma fight.
That was very
I think that was
disappointing.
well. I think it was just like, oh shit, we saw it in the trailer. Like we showed it in the trailer. We have to throw it in the movie somewhere, and it was like a 5-second clip.
They should give him more skill.
They should.
To me.
They
The
should.
Finn like he was just like, I'm trying to make it.
I mean,
He should have been more badass.
No, that's his character. He's trying to make it. He's a volunteer. He doesn't know shit. And it shows you. I think it shows how poorly the Red Order has fucking trained their people. Because if he can turn, anyone can turn.
Well, first off,
And I think that's gonna just incite the rebellion.
you know what? All of them.
I agree.
Anybody that has ever been like the stormtroopers and whoever, anybody that's been a trooper, period, they all suck.
Not
Everybody-
true.
They could not
Not
shoot
true.
a target
Not true.
with one
The
bullet.
clone troopers were the most accurate motherfuckers on that planet.
Do you know there's actually a theory that because they got cloned so many times, it was kind of like inbreeding, and then they just were kind of retarded. Not really retarded, but it did affect their skills. Like,
Which
as
it
time
does
went on.
make sense because at that point in life, like you're
that-
30 years like
It's
after
like-
cloning, and that's just
It's like diluting, water and water and water
Yeah.
and water, and you're gonna get
if you just keep adding water to Coca-Cola, you're eventually just gonna have a fucking
you're just gonna
brown
have water.
water,
You're gonna have water.
but it's brown.
So
Good
I
water.
think it'll definitely be interesting what they do with the series, and how they finish it out.
I do agree.
And I don't think it hinders anybody from adding a third or fourth trilogy.
I do agree. After this, to be honest, I don't want another one.
I want it to end. I
I
want
want it to
there
end.
to be. I want there to be a cut all ties. Fucking make it to where they have to either do like another prequel or something. Like
Yeah.
don't leave any loose ends so that somebody can come in and make a new.
Yeah, it needs to stop. It
Yeah.
just needs to like.
Just like Toy Story.
Toy Story is ending though.
Yeah, Toy Story's ending with the fourth one.
Finally, they had to put a fourth movie. They could have just ended
Well,
third.
no, because that shit was depressing as fuck.
Yeah, dude, that was the most depressing. movie of my
That shit
life.
was so fucking sad, man.
I enjoyed it.
What's wrong with you?
What's
No,
not?
okay, so on the topic of these things that are needed to come to an end, there are things that need to keep going,
Such as.
like the Dead Space series. They left my ass on the most amazing cliffhanger, and then Bristol was like, "Oh yeah, no, EA's shutting us down." You motherfuckers!
Yeah.
EA, what the fuck, guys?
Just make your own.
I can't.
That's the thing. The creative director of Dead Space, the original guy, I don't
Yeah.
remember his name. He's trying
I know.
to rebuild a new studio. To redo it.
We need a fourth. Like
It would probably not be called Dead Space though,
it,
because
they
I think they
need.
own the rights to it, but
Well, no, Visceral owned the rights.
they bought Visceral. So now
Visceral
EA
was owned by EA already. EA shut them down. See, the thing is, because EA or Visceral helped them make Battlefield Hardline,
Yeah.
and that's when Visceral shut down, was after Hardline, because for some reason Hardline didn't do as well as it should have. Weird. Don't know why. EA.
Cops and robbers suck.
but so with that whole thing, like on this channel, y'all already seen like the first few videos that are on here are actually going to be Dead Space videos. I've already told y'all that before. Like right now, I've got 3 more episodes already in the works that are coming to y'all here soon. And like I love the series, and y'all see why here shortly. But when I get to the 3rd game, if you haven't played it or haven't seen it, you'll see on there where the issue was, and where I need that closure. I need it. I so much need it. It hurts me. It hurts me so bad.
You sound like somebody just trying to not relapse.
And I honestly don't think you're gonna get it.
I probably won't. I'm gonna take it to my grave, and it's gonna hurt me.
But I think
I need it. I need it so bad.
You can go to rehab for that. You
No,
know?
I can't.
Speaking of things that need to end, Walking Dead.
Yes.
The Walking Dead.
Oh
needs
my
to
still
god,
going?
it's
Yes.
still going.
Yes.
They're coming out with a new season. What, like in a month?
Yeah.
2
What's
months?
the plot now?
Rick's dead.
Everyone's dead.
Everyone's dead. The only original members are like
Carl.
Carl.
No, Carl's dead.
Carl's dead.
Carl's dead. Yeah, that's
Carl's
right.
dead.
So
So who's the
Michonne.
one that died?
Michonne.
Who's the one that died? Like
Daryl.
they fell off
Daryl.
like the bus or something like that.
Huh?
There's somebody that fall off a bus and supposed to died, but it didn't die.
Glenn.
That shit was.
When he jumped off of something and then
That
they,
was
like,
a rough time.
They made it seem like he was dead, but
Yeah.
they bit
And
the
that
guy
was the
on top of
mid-season
him.
finale.
Yeah.
Yes,
Like-
that one.
It's like
And that one, like, you had to wait another 2 months to find out what the fuck happened. We were all just like, I hope
not only
Greg's
that,
not
but
dead.
the season end the season 6 mid-season finale when it was like Negan and the different perspectives. And,
Yes.
And, like
Yes.
that was so stupid. It's like anyone who read the comics knew that Negan was gonna kill Glenn because that was just part of the comics. He killed Glenn, but no one knew that he was gonna kill fucking what's his name?
Shit,
I don't fucking
that motherfucker, I loved him.
yeah,
I know who you talk. I can't remember his name though.
redhead dude.
Yeah, he's a bad motherfucker.
He's bad.
I loved him. Damn.
Although he got Glenn killed,
Yes,
he did get Glenn killed.
yes, he did.
Everybody
Yeah.
died.
Is what's her fucking name still alive?
Who, Maggie?
No, not her.
Carol?
Yes,
Carol, yes. Yes, Carol's still alive.
dude. I stopped watching after season 6.
I know.
Dead ass.
But you see her a lot in the previews for this next season as Carol's there.
That,
Well,
that,
with
shit,
Daryl.
that shit needs to end.
It does. I do completely agree.
They should have just done the ending everybody wanted, where Rick just wakes up from the coma.
Yes.
They should have just done that.
That would have blown a shit ton of people's minds.
Right, and instead they kill him, they kill Carl, they kill everybody.
They killed
Morgan's
that
still
family.
alive.
Morgan's a badass. Like,
A silent badass.
very, very silent badass.
Silent badass. But
Badass.
What?
that shit.
What?
That shit needs to end.
You stared at me.
I'm staring into your soul.
Game of
We
Thrones.
stop.
I'm glad Game of Thrones is ending because I don't want it to be like a Walking Dead scenario where it goes on too long.
Yeah, especially when the actual books, like, they're getting out of the...
Well, yeah. Well, they do have George R. R. Martin's like.
They have their blessing on this last
Yeah.
season, but anything farther than that, like...
They're making a spinoff. So you see that?
You're fucking weird, man. Get out of
You
here.
see they're making a spinoff series of Game of Thrones?
Really?
Yeah.
Based on what?
I think it's gonna be based off Ned Stark's early life.
That would be cool. I would like that. They
Good.
need to make one based off of Cersei and Fuckface's love
Early
life.
Yeah. I would like to see like at the end of the series, just like a glimpse into the future for each character.
I do agree.
I would like that.
That would be cool.
Unless everybody dies, then
Which would make a whole lot more sense than
Yeah.
normal.
I-
Because
I-
everyone fucking dies in that show.
I think the White Walkers will win. I think or it'll dwindle civilization down to King's Landing, and then
You think the White Walkers will win?
yes. Think about it. They're the dead. They never get tired.
They just keep on going. They have endless stamina.
Yeah, and
They must be fucking awesome in bed.
and every time that they kill you,
You
one
wanna
of your
find out?
Jesus, every time that they kill one of your friends, they're just adding to their army.
It's true. It's very true.
I wouldn't
Especially-
be I wouldn't be a White Walker. I'll be a Black
Especially if
Walker.
they get any of Daenerys'
Black
dragons.
Walker.
You're so fucking stupid.
Dude, if they get
Black
Daenerys'
Walker.
dragons,
Oh, the fuck! They already have
Oh.
one dragon.
they have, bro. If they have all those fucking dragons, bro,
I want a pet dragon.
you can get a Komodo dragon.
I'll give you a dragon.
Jesus Christ.
Dragging my dick across your forehead.
Jesus, spits fire. Gonorrhea. The clap.
Don't clap. It's not going.
Clap on.
Clap off.
You have to clap.
Yay!
You guys are terrible.
Are we?
Yeah.
Have you guys seen that new movie coming out called Yesterday?
No.
It's about
I think I have.
it's the guy who he's a struggling musician, and he can't create any. He has like writer's block, and he needs to like be able to pay his bills and everything.
Story of my life.
And,
Same.
Right, like everybody.
Fuck, dude.
But like the power goes out in the world, like the whole fucking grid just disables, and he gets hit by a car, and then he wakes up in the hospital, and the Beatles don't exist, like the band the Beatles.
I did see that.
The Beatles don't exist, and he writes all their music, and steals all their music, and he becomes the most successful writer of all time.
I have seen.
First
yeah,
off-
I know what you're talking about.
He was one lucky someone got.
Right?
Has anyone else seen Alita Battle Angel?
No.
He's a battle angel. Why did that sound so? You doing the big eye good?
Yes.
Yes. Like this
Yeah.
big.
Yes.
Hey, how you doing?
I don't know
No,
how
I
I feel
haven't
about it.
seen
I hear it's really, really
Oh,
good.
it's absolutely amazing. I loved it. The only thing that I couldn't get past was the big ass fucking eyeballs. Shit just creeped me the fuck out.
like
She went into your soul.
Coraline.
Yeah, or Coraline, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
With
she's
like
like
fucking
Coraline.
buttons. The buttons for
Okay,
eyeballs.
first off, anybody ever remember just reading the book?
Yes, and that
Coraline?
shit would give me fucking nightmares. That shit
And-
was creepy as hell.
She's like, just come on in, come. And then like the creepy lady just talking her different crap. And then she's like, oh, it's a doll. All this creepy stuff. I'm like,
Yeah,
nah,
that shit was weird.
nah.
That
I
book
was,
was
I was
weird.
in third grade when we read that book, and it
No.
was appropriate.
Best book I've ever read in school was Hatchet.
The best book I ever read. Let me go get it. Actually,
Hatchet was an
I have
amazing
it.
book.
I have it in my bathroom. I read it when I shit.
And there goes Matthew to go get his shitter book.
The best book.
I don't want to touch that book.
The best book I have ever
Is
read.
it Stand Tall?
No.
Oh.
The best
Lean
book
on me.
I have ever read in school.
He's nuts.
The Things They Carried.
Yes.
I
That is a
never
fucking
read that.
amazing book.
This is a great fucking book. It's by Tim O'Brien. Pick it up if you like war stories. It's a fictional novel, but it's about his real life. It's based on real occurrences when he fought in Vietnam.
It's a
really-
great book. That's an amazing
It's
book.
called The Things They Carried because it's about like the objects that they had on them, like
Wow, the things that they carry.
and also the emotional stress and trauma they had when they killed people. And it's a really, really good book.
Hey, what was the name of that book that Miss I forgot her name. Some young lady, but anyway, she made us read Stand Tall. It was there was another book.
What's Stand Tall? I don't remember that.
I don't remember that either. You took it like Neil
No,
or
The other lady, the other
Angela
lady.
Gregg.
the other
Anderson.
lady, the
Anderson.
new one, the one that came from Delta.
Patterson.
No, the woman.
I
I
don't.
forgot her name.
I don't know.
If you watch this, I'm sorry. But anyway,
Another.
Doubt it, but we'll
But
see how that
anyway-
goes.
Anyway, she had a book that was like some sitting back like it was just weird stuff like they had like the guy on it was like talking about like seashells or something like that, and you put in your ear and you hear somebody talking, just like headphones, and like I forgot the name of the book, but it was the best book I have ever read. No,
The Babblefish?
Yeah.
no,
You
not
remember that?
Babblefish.
No, I don't.
because it was like fires. If you ever read the book, it would kind of give you,
Okay, internet, give me your
it would
knowledge.
kind of remind you of
What is
to me, it kind of remind you of the
Book.
Hunger Games a little bit.
with
You know how they
hearing
be killing people.
people's voices
They're seashells.
through
y'all ever read
through
The
seashells?
books I read this shit in elementary school. The
I think it's called
Boxcar
like
Kids.
1964.
Seashell. Yes.
They just
That
named
was a
the
good
book.
movie. That was a good book. What was it?
It's called like 1964 or something.
Are you talking about 1984 Fahrenheit 81?
Yes, that's it.
Fahrenheit 81 or Fahrenheit. Oh man.
I love that book. I got excited. 'Cause I
Fahrenheit
loved
451.
Yeah.
It was a great book.
What the fuck?
It was a great book.
That's a good book.
That is a good book, but
It was a great
fuck
book.
you.
I
Get out of
like,
here,
uh,
It
Dwayne.
showed they were talking about that at the very end of the book.
Do you remember
And
the
like
Westing game?
it showed the guy
Yes.
like how he was kind of predicting the future, like how we got this stuff now.
There's a book, I don't remember who it's by, but it's called The Westing Game. It's kind of like Clue, where there's a killer and it's a mystery novel and it's really fucking good. Can you shut the fuck up?
This motherfucker over here clicking.
Could be clearly pack.
Fucking
Hatchet was a good book though.
Hatchet was that book that we read in 5th grade.
Yep.
We read in 5th grade, and they had the movie, didn't they? The movie for it.
Yep.
The movie was shit. But
Who'd you have in 8th grade?
Worthy?
You had Worthy? I thought you had Booer and then you hated her ass.
No, I had Worthy.
Okay. Do you remember, what the fuck was that book called about the 1960s greasers? Do you remember what I'm talking about?
Fuck, I know exactly what you're talking about. Oh man, what is that book?
Like The Forsaken or something like that? The Forgotten, I don't remember.
Jeez,
All I know is Johnny got murked in that book.
Johnny got
that
murked.
he did.
That
But
man got murked.
The Outsiders.
The Outsiders.
Johnny got
Whoa,
fucking
wait.
murdered. That poor motherfucker. She was depressing as hell. The Outsiders. That was a good book. Suppose that was a really good Broadway thing too.
Did you watch the movie in that class?
Yes.
The movie was shit, but it was
Yes.
a good book.
Yes.
I mean,
Sounds about right, but you know we'll take that another day.
Did neither of y'all like The Great Gatsby?
I love The Great Gatsby.
I like the book way better than the movie.
Yes,
I
I love the
was-
book.
I was torn on The Great Gatsby because
I had Ferguson and he made me read it.
he made me read this first, and then right after that, it was Great Gatsby, and I was just like let down. Just in comparison.
Dude, do you not see this book? This book has been through hell.
He probably wipes his ass with a sheet sometimes.
Oh yeah, bro.
Fuck, I'm out of
there's
toilet-
piss all over this.
Fuck, I'm out of toilet paper. Let me just take a page of this book.
I swear I just saw a little
Ugh.
shit stain on there.
Page 82 is gone.
I wonder what was on that page.
It was the death of some fucking Viet Cong. I don't know. But, like, who gives a shit? It was a war 40 years ago. Who gives a shit?
Terrible.
I don't give a fuck.
That is terrible. That's absolutely horrible. Oh, fuck him.
The only man who mattered in that entire war was John McCain, and he's dead, so.
Crap, he did.
Who gives a shit?
Yes.
I think. I think books should also stop being movies. Stop making movies of books too. Fuck that.
Some
Well,
of
it
them.
depends.
Some of
It
them.
depends.
Some of them.
Great Gatsby was trash.
Yes.
Okay, wait. The old Great Gatsby movie was good.
Which one?
That's
was the
actually
old one?
true.
The old Great Gatsby was lit.
Who'd it have in it?
Huh?
Who'd it have in it?
You really gonna ask me a person that can't remember his own middle name, who they had in it?
What's your middle name?
Chocolate?
Black man? In quotations, black man?
Dwayne Black Man
My
Walker.
middle name is D.
Dwayne D. Walker.
Dwayne D. Walker?
Dwayne DeWalker.
I'm Dwayne DeWalker.
DeWalker.
I know how to walk, because I'm Dwayne DeWalker.
No, I said I wouldn't be a White Walker. I'll be
Dwayne DeWalker.
Christopher Walken.
D Walker.
See, okay, so when I was in culinary school, we had a walk-in freezer, right?
What?
We had a freezer in the bag. It was a walk-in freezer.
I will die for that.
On every single one of those freezers was a picture of Christopher Walken.
Jesus Christ.
I was like, did they really just do this to me? These fucking walk-in freezers.
I think, he's a great actor, by the
He
way.
is. I enjoy his work.
Great actor. You know what movie I've recently seen that I fucking love?
What?
I can't answer that because I don't remember the name of it.
What's it about? Give me some plot here. Maybe I can tell you.
I see the poster in my mind. It's an old movie. Like 2008 to 2014.
I
somewhere
guess
in
this
that
is
area.
like guess it time with Matt.
It's
Yeah,
it's
that's
guessing
angle
time,
going
man.
on.
Fuck.
Can you
What is
guess
that
the
movie fucking called?
Spin it.
It's about this guy who finds a lot of money in the desert, and he has someone trying to kill him to find them. It's like the cartel's money.
Oh well, there goes my Disney Channel.
Yeah, that
movie.
go.
Hang on.
I thought it was gonna be the Disney
Yeah,
Channel
that's
movie.
gonna be something.
What was it?
Where's
Holes?
my fucking phone?
I thought it was gonna be Holes.
Right here. No, it's not.
That's a good movie. That's
It's
one of
not
those
Holes. Hang on.
Zero, where are you?
Josh Brolin movies. He has Josh Brolin in it.
Who?
The motherfucking
Muppets?
no.
I wanna
No
say-
Country for Old Men.
Yes, I have seen that.
I haven't
That's a
heard
good
of it.
movie.
That's a
I
good
have not
movie.
seen it
It's a
yet.
good movie.
Good movie.
What is I just lost my train of thought. I had one going. I was like thinking of one too. Yeah, I just got completely derailed there.
Sorry.
I think that movie was really good though, and it was one of those movies that
There it is. Got it back.
good. Go ahead.
You seen the movie Sicario?
No, but I've heard of it.
That is a fucking stellar movie.
I've heard of it.
Stellar movie.
Bet it wasn't better than John Wick.
One
Yeah,
or
they're
two.
coming out with 3.
One or two.
Parabellum's coming out.
One.
John Wick 2 was better than 1.
No, I like one better.
John Wick 2 was better.
They're coming out with 3. Parabellum. John Wick Chapter 3.
Yeah. Oh,
That,
yeah.
the
I'm
trailer
waiting for
for
these
that
dogs.
looks badass.
He's gonna have 3 dogs.
I know, this motherfucker ready.
He's fighting on bikes.
Like, the thing too with that, like,
Bicycles
Yeah.
in France.
well, that and the motorcycles,
Should've
but
been a moped.
he goes back to the hotel and is like, I know, do I still have access to any of this stuff even though I'm excommunicado? He's like, what do you need?
Damn.
Guns. Lots of guns. And then proceeds to go on a murderous rampage like John Wick normally does.
Well, like,
You know,
like,
He's amazing.
you know, in John Wick 2, like, Lawrence Fishburne was like, motherfucker, don't try me, because then, like, everybody in the courtyard, you know, looked at him, and they were agents. So, like, he's going against the entire
I
agency.
like that. And you know, he's like you know, everybody just leave, and it's just like empty.
Yeah.
I'm like, is everybody an agent?
Everybody
Like this is going on
fucking-
for real?
Yeah.
Just don't kill me.
I love it though.
You know
Can you-
what? Now I
can
think
you
about it,
imagine-
2 was better than 1.
That
but
was
both of
the
them
saddest
both
part of
amazing.
any movie was when they killed his dog. That shit was just.
And that made the whole franchise what it is.
Can
A
you
dead
imagine
dog.
if fucking John Wick, you know John Wick in the beginning of the first one, he was in retirement?
Yeah.
What if he was that cop from, what if he was that cop from that one movie that died 2 days before retirement?
Oh, that'd be fucking
Just
depressing.
nothing happens. Like, John Wick never happens, but he died 2 days before retirement.
See what?
And he's like, he said the whole movie, you gonna come out retired.
What if John Wick became Paul Blart the Mall Cop?
Man, it's depressing. That's like the worst end for him.
No, like not fat.
John,
Just he
John-
he became a mall cop.
John Wick, vendor of pixie sticks. He sells candy.
John Wick, the dog shampooer. Like just something stupid. Like, it'd be like
That makes sense, though.
John Wick, the hot dog stand man.
Would you like
I'll buy the hot dog for him.
John Wick, the candle merchant.
I won't buy no for him.
They don't smell like
No.
fucking
Bullets,
gunpowder.
gunpowder, and blood.
And then you just burn it, and then like 5 seconds later it explodes.
It's just
No, I would not buy a candle from John Wick.
Hell no.
Here, try this.
or you light one as fucking CS gas, fucking tear gas. Why does everything
You know what?
burn?
And you have a candle that'd be knockout gas. You just burn it, and then just shh.
Have you ever
I
been
think,
tear gassed?
No, I would
It
not
fucking
be.
sucks.
I think Bill Cosby made those candles.
leave
Speaking of which,
You leave Bill Cosby out of this.
speaking of which,
Cardi B.
Cardi B.
Cardi.
Holy shit. The female Bill Cosby.
Cardi bitch.
She Bill Cosby, folks.
No,
While she was stripping.
not even Bill Cosby, folks. She
She'd
would
fuck 'em.
She would fuck them. She would Bill Cosby them and then rob them.
She wouldn't even fuck him. No,
She would fuck them.
She didn't fuck all of them.
She did.
She said some of them would like she didn't like them,
Oh
and
my
then
god.
like they'll get on her nerves. She said like, you know what? Yeah, I got a hotel room. Come back with me. They get a little drink. They make out, and then he just fall out. Rob him. Wake up in the morning. Oh yeah, We fuck. We have a wonderful time. Then she lets on and say,
I let you put it
if
in
she
my
ever,
butt.
and then you know what? She said, if I ever want to get revenge on my boyfriend, I would drug him. And
Have a
next
threesome.
morning, I would tell him that we have a threesome with training.
No, he wouldn't. She wouldn't say that. She would do it. She said she would.
Oh my god!
Drug him. Have a transvestite come over, suck his dick, and he would pass out. They would continue fucking him while unconscious, and she would take pictures and videos of the whole thing, and say, "You got head from a tranny. You are gay.
You got fucked by a tranny in your sleep.
You are gay."
First off,
and she would leak that shit.
That's just rude.
That's fucked up.
First off, this worse than Bill Cosby. Only he did was just do a little pill.
Right.
This here?
That man got fucking 10 years.
Man, he just wanted a chocolate pudding, man.
First off, he was
pudding
the
cups.
only man that could sell a pudding cup. You want a pudding cup?
I'd take a pudding cup from Bill Cosby.
If I fall out afterwards, y'all
Hey
can
man,
come get
fuck
me.
it. I got free pudding.
You know what? Did you feel a little sweaty? You ate your pudding cup. When I woke up, I felt my behind a little sore.
Something felt weird after that. I don't know what it was.
Something's poking me.
What is that feeling? Hi, Bill. Are you happy to see me right now, or is that a pin in your pocket?
You just got But yeah, Cardi B is terrible for that. And then she the one that announced it.
She's a trash human being. She's garbage. Some people don't deserve fame.
No, I do completely agree with that.
Yeah, she's trash.
If I had that fame, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll leave.
No.
You leave. I just fucking leave.
Yeah.
I'll go like the UK and live.
But you'd still be technically famous.
Yeah.
In
I
the
don't
UK,
care.
what
I'll
are you gonna
just
do?
leave.
Fucking go to Mars?
But guess what? UK is it's not so there ain't that much negativity. And then first off, these folks here in the pop, the famous people, only thing they care about is sex, drugs, money. UK, they at least have more
Three things you need for a good time.
sex, drugs, money. It's terrible.
I think.
Then they got all these. Let's talk about this. I know we talk about this. Why is everybody naming their baby nowadays these outrageous names?
Like
I named my baby Culture. Culture.
Like, say, give me an example.
Culture.
Oh, Culture. What the fuck?
Yeah, that's Cardi B baby name, Culture, with a K.
North was one.
North.
Yeah.
Taco. Drake Bell did not name his child Taco, and that pisses me off.
Drake's child is like middle name is My Bed.
No, it ain't.
It is.
It's Mahmed. It's like
Same thing. When you speak there in the South, what it sound like?
my bed.
Exactly,
My
my
bed.
bed.
It's my bed.
And wait. There was another one. What's all the Kardashian babies' names? Oh, come on now.
Stormy.
Stormy.
Stormy's stupid.
Why would you name the child Stormy? Do you know somebody named Stormy?
Stupid.
First off, North, but North I think is the worst one because the last name is West.
No,
Gwyneth Paltrow's daughter's name is Apple.
Well, Kurt Cobain's daughter is Frances Bean. And that was in
Fucking
the 90s.
Ashley Simpson and Pete Wentz's kid is named Bronx.
That's okay, because, you got
That's
Brooklyn.
a real name.
You know,
Shannon Sam Sussman. Child's name is Audio.
Shannon Sosaman audio. I mean,
No.
you got
It's
Cricket.
like naming my child Radio.
Yeah, Cricket. It's a
But
interesting.
you got to put a twist on it, so it's like radio.
Radio.
Radio, come here.
Radio.
Come here, Radio.
Tony Braxton, Carrie Lewis, Denim.
Daneem, come here.
Denim.
Daneem, come here. I just...
Future.
Norm? Name your fucking kid something normal,
Bear
please.
Grylls' child.
His name's Bear. What the fuck do you think his child's name's gonna be?
Huckleberry.
Okay, here's the other one. I knew I was forgetting one. Okay, you got Northwest, and you got Chicago. They named a child Chicago.
Josh Holloway, Java.
Oh.
It's terrible.
Java.
Why?
Chicago West.
He's from Chicago. That's his
Why would you
hometown.
name your child Chicago?
Maple.
Maple. What's up, Maple?
What's up,
Pilot.
Maple, you dumb bitch?
Pilot. Puma.
And Saint.
Puma.
That's a normal name though.
Saint. Yeah.
Saint's not really a normal name.
I
What
mean-
Saint do you know?
Usher. Top 32, baby. Usher's on there. And then Zoltan.
What?
I don't know what the fuck that name
Sounds like
is.
something off Lord of the Rings.
Rare girl names. Alabama.
That's not good.
Well,
What else there?
Esma.
What?
Diem. Like Carpe.
Is that Chi-Chi?
Yeah, Chi-Chi's on there. Heavenly.
Is that Forrest? No.
Fruity.
Fro-
Yeah, that's a horrible name to name your kid nowadays. Mafalda.
Please, everybody name them children
The
all
fuck
these
is
names. Like
Moxie,
Honey, Jazz,
Moxie. Psalm.
Moxie.
Psalm. That's
That's
in
in
the
the
book of the
Bible?
Bible.
Don't you name your child that? Then they gotta be a prophet.
It's a prophet. Swayze.
And it might be, excuse me, but it might be a whore.
Tulip. Rare names for boys.
Arrow?
Aristotle.
Arrow. Arrow's on this list.
Aristotle's pretty good name.
Yeah, but they have also arrow, like as in an arrow. Would you name your child Arrow?
Hell yeah, that's badass.
Fulton.
Okay, so you take it back.
Janus.
Janice.
Janus?
Oh, Janus. Janus.
What's up, Jay Anus?
Janus.
That's Janice, you dumbass.
That's Janus.
That's Janice, you fucking dumbass.
That is Janus.
To be determined.
That is Janus. And I swear to God, that's gonna be my child's middle name. His first name's gonna be Hugh.
Janus.
Hugh Janus Getty. I'm gonna open up that kid's life for a shit ton of problems.
Dixon.
Dick's on.
Dixon.
Jedi is one.
Say Remy.
Whale. Zian.
Zayn.
Okay. Cool.
Zayn.
Well, that's weird.
Okay, so if you had a chance to name your child, like say you're famous, and they expect you to name your child something very fucked up and crazy,
Unusual.
what would be your name for your child?
Yes.
Delicious Bush.
Is that a girl or a boy's name?
Girl.
What's your boy's name?
Dixon Janus. Janus.
Dixon Janus.
Dixon
Okay,
Janus.
guys. So in the comments, I want you to put your weirdest girl and boy name that you could possibly make for your kid in our comments. Please, I need these.
There's a story
These.
about twins in the ghetto
Uh-huh.
being named Orangelo and Lamangelo. Like lemon and orange jello. Spelled just like that with a hyphen. Lamangelo and Orangelo.
Unusual baby girl names. Babs.
Babs?
What would be
Babs.
yours? You had to have like a weird
Lark. Lark.
Lark.
Lark is a good one.
That
That's
sounds
weird.
so fucking. That's an ugly ass.
That's a bird. That's a bird. It's a
sound
pretty
like
bird.
a dick name though.
That-
I
no,
ain't gonna lie. Like he's gonna be very intelligent and alone.
That's
Or
when
you
you
gonna be a
when you
dick.
when you walk into like a baseball stadium's fucking bathroom and you're like, Lark. Like that's not a good name.
Lark.
Like that's not a good name.
Fox.
Ooh, you foxy. So that's just an easy pickup one.
Jemima.
I ain't Jemima.
Hey, Jemima.
Saffron. Is in the most expensive spice in the world.
Is it?
Yes.
What?
Saffron is expensive as shit.
How much is it? Do you know?
I think prices, the last time I saw it was like $17 for a can.
Why saffron? Is it just like?
So saffron, the herb, takes so much time to grow, plus the amount of time it takes, the conditions it has to be grown, the way that they dry it, and all of that makes it up to be like the most expensive spice.
So is
It's
it good?
fucking crazy.
Is it good?
Saffron's what they use to like color rice.
So, like
Like
To make it
yellow
white?
rice.
to make it from white to brown.
For like yellow rice, like Mexican yellow rice, that's saffron.
Think of how much saffron's being wasted just for a color.
Well, it's got an interesting flavor too. I haven't had saffron in a long time, but it's hard to tell.
Do you eat by yourself?
Viva.
Viva.
Yashi.
Not Yoshi.
You know what?
Close.
If I name my son a weird, crazy name, it'd be Yoshi.
What's up, Yoshi?
It's so
You
Yoshi.
dumb bird.
Jubilee.
Jubilee.
Moon. Nimrat.
Nimrat. Not Nimrod, but Nimrat.
No.
You're a dumb
Weird
rat.
girl names for 2016.
Oh, we're going back in
Number
time.
34, Nimrat. What the fuck? Ziggy's number 49 for boy names.
I like the name Ziggy. Get Ziggy with it.
Yacht.
Yeah.
Yacht. Some link name. Some link sounds over here. Yacht.
This is terrible. Who made this
2015.
list?
2015. Alabama.
No, it's Alabama.
What's
It's
somebody
French.
name their
It's
daughter?
French.
It's French. Alabama.
What's somebody name their daughter Sippy? And then once
here,
they
Sippy.
get married,
It's
then
Mississippi.
yeah.
Hey, Mississippi.
2014. Agape.
Agop. I left your son agape.
It sounds
That's
terrible.
what your fucking your daughter-in-law divorces your son. I left your son agape.
It sounds so terrible though. It sounds like something else is going on with it.
Oh my god. No. That's the wife's name. Her friend comes over. Oh shit. I left your son agape
Jeez.
at school. Like, fucking. Oh my god.
The past you left agape.
Cuddy.
The kid cut?
Cuddy.
Wait.
Kutty.
They can't name a child that.
Heavenly. Heaven. Leigh.
What?
Heavenly, come here. That's a
13.
That's a fucking sippy ass name.
That's straight up it. Cyan.
That came out of Memphis. Don't you put that on Mississippi?
That did come out of Memphis.
Nissan.
Nissan?
You
Oh,
lying to me.
Nisan is not spelled like the car.
Don't
but
you
spelled
name nobody else
YOLO.
no car?
YOLO.
Come here, Toyota.
Come here, YOLO.
Come here, 2018 Toyota Corolla.
Oh, damn. Someone done named their kid after Stormy Daniels.
Mercury.
Ozza. Credence.
I mean, you hear a lot of fucking.
Ninx.
Equinox.
Come here, Chevrolet.
Boy,
Come here, Dodge.
boy, but you know what?
Dodge
The
this.
only one that would not sound weird
Motor
if
train
you
truck
name
in
your
the
son
mud.
Chevy. That's the only one that don't sound weird. Chevy.
Jagger.
Come here, Chevy.
Come here, Ford.
It's
My son Ford's gonna beat your son Chevy's ass.
We gotta have shoes so we can do that.
This is the ultimate test, Ford or Chevy. And our 4-year-old son's fist fighting competition to rule all trucks.
It's for
Treasure. Spelled Treazure.
Treasure.
That is what you are.
Oh, y'all stop.
Shut up, black man.
I am your father.
Alright, Darth Vader. You weren't there for my childhood anyway. I'm gonna cut your hand off. Right or left, buddy?
Likewise.
Jesus.
Whatever.
10 baby
die,
names
I
for
don't.
boys and girls in England and Wales. Wow, that's normal.
You choked mama
What
out.
are the coolest girl names?
Brittany.
It's gonna be like Suzanne.
It's got
Susie.
Beatrix,
What? Bitch, it sound like a dog. Come here, Beatrix.
Delaney,
that from
Delilah,
New
Eden, Etta, Finley. I like Finley. That's a nice name.
That sounds like a fucking dog's name.
These are
Finley.
dogs' names.
Come here, Finley.
Holiday,
These are dogs'
I'm
names.
going on holiday.
Lulu, Piper,
These are dogs' names.
I'm gonna pipe Piper.
Sloan. Oh my god. Zelda. Zelda's on there.
That's cool.
No. I'll name my dog.
Booker. This is guy names now. Ace, Arrow,
Ace is a place with a
Booker. Dexter. Nerd.
Dexter
Gunner.
Willigan.
I would never name my child Dexter for many reasons.
Right.
Yes, I have many a good reason for that too. Top baby names for 2018.
Is Dwayne on it?
Hell no, you old ass name.
Most popular baby names overall in 2018 were Emma, Liam, Noah,
I can see Liam.
Olivia, and Ava.
I can see Liam on the A.
Most popular baby girl names in 2018 were Emma, Olivia, Ava, Isabella, and Sophia. Boys were Liam, Noah, Elijah, Logan, and Mason. Okay. Top 100 baby names. We already know all those.
Name number 42.
Name number 42. Give me a second. I gotta flip through some of these things. It's gotta load. Gotta give it a second.
If you're a love tap, just smack it.
Logan's number 9.
Maybe after the movie Logan.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. He brought the name.
You know, people actually do name their stuff like their kids and stuff off like pop culture.
Absolutely.
Like everything that's like, if it's popular, like
or cars.
my soldier, his if they have a girl, they said they said they were naming her Luna, which I think is an interesting name.
Luna.
I think that's an interesting name though. It's a very interesting
She
name.
had a brother named Eclipse.
Luna and Soul. SOL.
I like that. I like that a lot.
Kim Jong Un would like you. So.
Okay, you said number 42, right?
Yep. 42.
Almost there.
Jesus Christ.
One more. It's on page 5. These are 10 per.
You're tickling
Okay,
me.
number 42 is Grayson. Mateo is number 50.
Mateo.
Mateo.
What am I
Mateo.
It's terrible.
I don't think it's terrible.
Crazy.
You see, I don't know why my parents named me the way they did. Cody Lane. You know how many times I get called Cody?
Why did he give you 2 first names?
They didn't. They gave me a first and a middle name.
Cody Lane.
Yeah.
I mean, that's mine. Matt Allen.
That's definitely 2 first names. What's your last? Wait, I forgot.
What's my last?
I
What's your
forgot
last
this.
name?
It's Walker.
You're a retard.
Dumbass.
Okay. Well, that's the thing is like, my parents don't call me Cody.
Right.
No one calls me Cody. They call me Lane.
The only time people call you Cody is
It's
the
when
first,
they're pissed.
that and the first time they meet you.
Yeah.
Or they ask
When
you.
your mom get pissy, Cody Caddy. I said, who's this?
Cody Lane. What the fuck that do this
Son of
time?
a bitch.
Oh fuck.
At least y'all parents can say y'all middle name.
I mean,
It took me to 5th grade to find out my middle name.
What's your
I had
middle name?
I had Misa's head for me.
what's your middle name?
Misatello?
I fucking love Misa.
Misa was
He
like,
cut all his hair
this
off.
is not Sandarius. It's Sandero. I'm like, I was so illiterate at that time. I didn't know nothing. I didn't see
You
my...
still are.
Fuck you. First off, I didn't see my middle name till 5th grade when we started doing those state tests and stuff. I said, "Is that my middle name?" This is. I went home, Mom. This is my middle name. She's like,
Uh-huh.
yeah, Sandarius, Sandero. She's like, huh? I'm like, that what you name me? You didn't even know what you named me? I sound like an immigrant. I'm part of the dreamers.
DACA. Don't defund DACA, please. Dwayne needs your help. For 25 cents a day, you can keep it in America.
25 cents. $1.50. I gotta eat.
He's a big boy.
Well, that was weird.
What's weird?
Your face.
Everything froze.
Oh.
It was just me. Like that.
Jesus.
I don't know for how long.
Jesus.
I don't think it was for that long, but I'm gonna have to put something in there for that. Okay, guys, I think this is where we're gonna cut it. Thank y'all for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Come back soon to see more of these weird fuckers right here.
Absolutely.
Join me.
We got broom and some petroleum jelly.
No,
for
you stop it. Stop right now.
No,
I don't need the
please.
flashbacks. I don't need the flashbacks.
Ooh, cake his butt.
Oh no. Okay, so yeah. So we're gonna head out. You'll see more of him for sure because he's gonna be recording with me a lot. This is both of our channel anyways. So Dwayne over here is
He's a guest.
kind
An
of our
unwelcome guest.
You know what?
kind of our marketing manager. I'll put it like that.
Ooh, daddy.
Jesus Christ. Okay, guys. Well, thank y'all for watching. I really appreciate it. Peace out.
Peace.